this game, they will be going up against the Richland County Raptors. So a couple of Alny-based teams here facing off down in Carterville. The Smoke did win their first game this morning against the Music City Saints by a score of, I believe, what was the score? Remember? 6-4? Yeah. Score of 6-4. So Smoke is 1-0 on the day, and then this will be the first game of the day for the Raptors. The Raptors consist of mostly 16U age kids. I think they got a couple 17U age and a couple 15U, but majority of them are 16U, which is that's what this tournament here this weekend is, as a 16U tournament. So the Smoke, the young guys here this weekend. Felix Reynolds will be starting on the bump here for the Smoke. I think so. And let's see. Mason Bunting is doing the catching. Easton Oaks is at first. Jetson Holt is at second. Luke Lovelady is at short. Noah Myers is at third. Noah Molinax is in left. Cam Welsh is in center. And I can't see right field from my locations. I'm not sure who's in right field yet, but I'll know that really soon once I have Game Changer up and going. Nice. Looks like Carter Blank will be leading things off for the Raptors. So we are set, and Felix Reynolds from the windup will deliver the first pitch of the game, and it's in outside, ball one. Next pitch is swung on and fouled straight back, so that evens the count 1-1. Counts even. Reynolds from the windup delivers the 1-1. Breaking ball breaks low. 2 balls and a strike the count. 2-1 swung on by Blank. That will even the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Popped up.
Center field.
Into right center field. Cam Welsh comes over to make the catch. So 1 up, 1 down here for the Smoke. And Keegan Puckett will be the next batter for the Raptors. Puckett bats from the left side. First pitch to him, swung on, fouled down the third base side, strike 1. No balls and a strike now the count. Nope. The 0-1 pitch comes in high, counts even 1-1. One pitch chopped slowly to the shortstop Luke Lovelady. And he comes across and makes the throw, makes the out. So 2 up, 2 down now for the Smoke. Jared Crompton was the right fielder that I couldn't see earlier. That will bring up Cooper Hires. First pitch to Hires on the way. Bounces low in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Crosses just high. 2 balls, no strikes now the count. (2-0) drove into the right center gap. Welsh will come over and get that ball in, and Cooper Hires will reach on a 2-out single. And that'll bring up Owen Cycle. First pitch to Cycle is high. Back pick attempt to first, not in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Cycle has the ability to put one out of this ballpark, so need to be careful with him. Keeping the ball low, just what we just did. Too low. 2 balls, no strikes now the count. The 2-0 pitch. Flied high. Foul territory. And little collision there. And the ball drops. So 2 balls and a strike, the count. Hires the runner at first. Cycle the batter. Reynolds checks on Hires at first, keeps him close. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Runner goes. Nope. Pitch was a ball. 3 balls and a strike. That one swung on and missed. That runs the count full. 3-2. So 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runner is going to be taken off on the pitch here. The 3-2 pitch fouled away, out of play. So count remains the same, 3-2. Hires takes his lead at first. Cycle digs in for the 3-2 delivery from Reynolds. It bounces. Ball 4. Hires is going to try to take third on this. The throw is missed by Myers at third, and Hires will score. So Raptors strike first, 1-0. Two outs now. Cycle on second. And Matty Sanders will be the batter. First pitch is Sanders in, called strike one. No balls and a strike to count. The delivery, called strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Cycle, the runner at second, takes his lead. Reynolds gets his sign, comes set, and he delivers the 0-2. Swung on, high, fly ball, right field. That's going to get down. Ground rule double. Ground rule double, so Sanders will be at second and Cycle will come around to score, making the score now 2-0 in favor of the Raptors. First pitch in, strike one. Smith. I'm not sure what his first name is. I don't know this one. So it counts even 1-1. Scores 2-0. Sanders is on second. And Smith the batter. The 1-0 pitch.
Nice shot.
Actually, the 0-1. That was 0-1 pitch. Now it's 0-2. Smith swung on, fouled that one back. Ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch to Smith from Reynolds. Swung on, hard ground ball. Love Lady comes across, makes the catch. The throw is probably not in time. It's not. And that's going to get by, and Sanders will score, making the score 3-0 now in favor of the Raptor. So Smoke having a rough time here. I believe all 3 runs have been scored with 2 outs here by the Raptors. Drew Mosby is the batter. First pitch to him is high inside, ball 1. That one's in for a strike. 1-1 now the count. One pitch, swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes now to count. That one's fouled away. Count remains the same. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch popped up to Reynolds at the pitcher mound. He makes the catch. So Raptors will leave one man stranded, and they do score 3 runs there in their top half of the first, and the Smoke will be coming to bat. And we will have that for you after this word from all of our fine sponsors. Welcome back to John A. Logan College. You're watching the Southern Smoke 15U versus the Richland County Raptors 15U through 17U. We are kicking off the bottom of the first inning. Southern Smoke is the home team here. Leading things off for the Smoke will be the catcher, Mason Bunting. First pitch to him is inside, ball one. Alex Schneider, the pitcher for the Raptors. Next pitch comes in high, ball two. Schneider doing the pitching for the Raptors. Mosby, the catcher. Keegan Puckett is at first. The 2-0 from Schneider swung on and missed. Strike one. Owen Cycles playing second. Cooper Hires is playing short. Grayson Nix is playing third. Carter Blanks in left. I don't know Jay Smith. Jaron maybe? Jaron Smith? Playing center. That ball's fouled off. Evens the count 2-2. And Matty Sanders is playing right field.
Put up like it.
And I believe maybe Preston Harmon would be the substitute. So looks like 11 guys here on the Raptors. Oh, Bennett Padilla is here too. Bunting fouls off the 2-2, stays alive, gets another chance here.
Let's go, Mace.
So Bunting digs in. He awaits the sixth pitch of the at-bat here from Schneider. It is on the way. Fouled away at the very last second to stay alive. Foul tip. No. Catcher. Foul tipped him in the shoulder, I think.
Keep going, 5.
All right, pitch number 7 here from Schneider to Bunting is in and swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 up, 1 down here for the Smoke. That's going to bring in Jetson Holt. First pitch to Holt is flied. Shallow center field. Cooper Hires settles under that and makes the grab. So 2 up, 2 down now for the Smoke. That will bring in Easton Oaks here with 2 outs. First pitch to Oaks is called ball 1. That one finds the zone. That evens the count 1-1. Two balls and a strike here, the count on Oaks.
No, I just read it from.
There you go, Easton!
There's a base hit for Oaks into left field, so a 2-out base knock there for Oaks. Puts a runner on for the pitcher Felix Reynolds. First pitch to Reynolds in, called strike 1. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Oaks is back safely. Reynolds fouls that ball up and out of play. 2 strikes on Reynolds. Schneider from the stretch. He checks his runner at first. He delivers. And that's swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Smoke will leave one man stranded, score 0 runs. So after 1 complete inning, the score is Richland County Raptors 3, Southern Smoke 0. Welcome back to John A. Logan College. We are set for the top of the second inning, and Grayson Nix will be the leadoff man here in the second for the Raptors. It'll be Nix, Harmon, and then back to the top to Carter Blank. First pitch to Nix comes in high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Reynolds, swung on and missed by Nix. Evens the count here, 1-1. That one swung on, ground ball to third base Noah Myers. He throws across the diamond. Oaks stretches out, makes the first out of the inning. So 1 up, 1 down. And that'll bring in Preston Harmon. I was checking the audio. First pitch to Harmon, swung on, ground ball. Jetson Holt makes the play there at second base for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down. And we are back to the top of the order. Carter Blank will step in for his second at bat of the game. He's 0 for 1, had a fly out to right center field his first at bat. First pitch to Blank, in the dirt, ball 1. That one's low in the dirt, 2-0 count. So Blank watches 3 straight balls, making the count 3-0. 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike one. Three-one comes in low. That is ball four. So Blank draws a 2-out walk, and that will bring in Keegan Puckett. Puckett's 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch to him, swung on. And that gets to right field. And everybody advances one base. So another 2 innings in a row now. The Smoke have got the first 2 batters out, and then things the wheels start to fall off. So hopefully we can control that here. Cooper Hires will be the next batter. 2 outs here, runners at first and second. Hires is 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch to him, breaking ball, breaks low, ball 1.
And I can just pour it on them.
That breaking ball falls in the zone, strike one. So the count's even, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Hires from Reynolds. Breaks low.
Got out.
And Blank will be caught stealing at third there on the ball in the dirt for the 3rd out inning. So Hires will be leading things off for the Raptors in the top half of the 3rd. We will have bottom of the 2nd action coming to you right after this. Welcome back to the broadcast here from John A. Logan College. We are set for the bottom of the 2nd. Luke Lovelady will be leading things off for the Smoke. This will be his first bat of the day. Schneider still in pitching for the Raptors. First pitch to Lovelady is hit up the middle, so Lovelady will be on with a leadoff single. So 1 pitch to Lovelady, and he's on first. It's going to bring Cam Welsh to the plate.
I'm ready for some rain.
Schneider from the stretch checks his runner, delivers. First pitch, called strike one.
Here's the raindrop.
Kickoff attempt
Feel raindrops.
at first got him out. Well, that's unfortunate. So now, 1 out, nobody on for Welsh. No balls and a strike the count. That one's inside, ball 1. Counts even 1-1.
Okay.
Okay, Mom, look.
That pitch is low, 2-1. Three-one count here for Welsh. Noah Myers will be the on-deck batter. The 3-1 pitch from Schneider to Welsh is on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. So counts full, 3-2.
Lead it.
3-2 pitch is hit to the third baseman, Nix. And he makes the play. 2 outs now for
Mommy,
the third baseman, Noah Myers.
Let's make it my tummy now.
First pitch to Myers, foul tipped back into Mosby's glove, strike 1. The 0-1 curveball breaks low and out, evens the count 1-1. That one's flied to center field, and Smith, Jaden Smith settles under and makes the catch. So after 2 complete innings, Richland County Raptors 3, Southern Smoke 15-0. We will have the third coming up right after this.
Nice shot.
Cooper Hires will be leading things off. First pitch to him called strike 1.
Get on my belly button.
The 0-1 curveball breaks in, strike 2. So Reynolds quickly ahead here in the count, 0-2. Hires digs in, awaits the 0-2 pitch from Reynolds. Reynolds from the windup, he delivers. Must have been outside. Wasn't high, wasn't low. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 bounces, gets away. Counts even now, 2-2. Two line drive. Luke Lovelady makes the play in the hole. The throw across, not in time. So Hires reaches with a leadoff single. Tough throw there for Lovelady deep in the hole. Nice play, but the throw was too long. So Hires the runner at first. Nobody's out. Owen Cycle will be the batter. First pitch to Cycle. And the back pick attempt goes to right field. And Hires is going to be on third. Cycle flies that ball to center field. Cam Welsh settles under, makes the catch. Hires, tags, and scores on the sac fly by Cycle. 1 out. Makes the score 4-0 now. Matty Sanders is the next batter here for the Raptors. Nobody's on, 1 out. We're in the top of the third. First pitch to Sanders. Swung on, fly to center field, right center field. And it's gone. Is it a home run or a double? Oh, the umpire did the home run sign. But... okay, so ground rule double for Sanders. Jaden Smith will be the next batter for the Raptors. That ball is blooped right center field. And that's down. Sanders will score easy, and Jaden Smith will stop at first. So RBI single for Smith makes the score 5-0. And Drew Mosby. The middle of this lineup will hurt our smoke team every single time around, I'm afraid. First pitch to Mosby and called strike 1. Number 3, 4, 5, 6 will hurt us every time. Mosby swings and fouls that off 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes the count. There's 1 out. And Jaden Smith is the runner at first. The pitch from Reynolds is not a pitch. It's a pickoff attempt and not in time. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pretty close not to swing at that with 0-2. So the 1-2 pitch to Mosby. fouled back. Count remains the same. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. That ball is hit into left field, and Smith will stop at second, and Mosby has a 1-out single, and that's going to bring Grayson Nix to the plate. Bennett Padilla will come in to run for the catcher Mosby. No, he won't. He was going to, and then Coach Puckett said, actually, hang on. Timeout here by the Smoke. So we are on the top of the third inning. There is 1 out. The score is 5-0 in favor of the Raptors. We have runners at first and second, and Grayson Nix is the batter after the meeting at the mound is over. Umpire walking out to wrap things up here. And looks like Phil Britton will make a pitching change. So we will have that info for you when we return from this message from our sponsors. Welcome back. So Maddox Dillards will be the next pitcher for the Smoke. I believe nothing will change defensively for them. Dillard entered the game and Reynolds left the game. Everything else remains the same. And Dillard, I think, is taking his last warm-up toss. And I think we're ready for a batter. And that batter will be Grayson Nix. So Raptors have runners at first and second. Padilla did end up coming in and running for Mosby. So Jaden Smith's the runner at second. Bennett Padilla's the runner at first. The first pitch, Smith takes third on the stolen base, and for some reason Padilla still stands at first. Pitch was a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 pitch to Nix is high, ball 3.
Shot.
That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike now. Padilla on first, Smith on third, Nix the batter. Dillard delivers the 3-1. It's swung on, fouled by Nix. So that runs the count full, 3-2. Three-two pitch from Dillard, swung on. It's going to be blooped into right center field. That'll be in for a base hit. That'll score 1 run. Padilla will advance to second. Puts runners at first and second now for the Raptors. Preston Harmon will be the next batter. First pitch to him is flied. Jared Crompton makes the catch in shallow right field. For the second, who is it? Oh, Willis. Willis is in right field. I bet Crompton will be the next pitcher. Yep. Wayne Willis did come in for Jared Crompton. He's playing right field. That's who made that catch. And we're to the top of the order. Carter Blank, first pitch to him, called strike 1. 2 outs, 6-0 the score. We are in the top of the third. The ball bounces. Padilla takes third. Bunning launches it to nowhere close to third. But Lovelady's there, and no harm, no foul. Runners now on second and third. The 1-1 to Blank, swung on. Fly ball in the infield. Lovelady settles under at shortstop, makes the catch for the third out. So Raptors strand 2 men, and we are headed to the bottom of the third inning. All right, I lost connection there for a minute, but we are back. Maddox Dillard was the leadoff batter. He got hit, so he's on first. Wayne Willis is up. He fouls that one up, out of play for strike 1. No balls and a strike to count on Willis. Is Dillard running? Can you might see? Dillard, the runner at first. The 0-1 pitch to Willis. Swung on, hit up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. And Dillard will stop at second. So Smoke hopefully getting something started here in the bottom of the third. Nobody's out. Runners at first and second. And Noah Molinax, the left fielder, will be the batter. First pitch to Molinax, swung on and missed, strike 1. No balls and a strike to count on Molinax. Pickoff attempt at second. Dillard back in time. So no balls and a strike, the count on Mullinax. Nobody's out. Smoke has runners at first and second. The 0-1 pitch bunted. And Nix mishandles the ball there on the bunt, and that will load the bases now for the top of the order for the Smoke. Mason bunting. Still nobody out here.
Just a hit, bud.
Pitch is fouled up, out of play, strike one. No balls, one strike. The 0-1 from Schneider to Bunting, swung on, blooped to left field, and Blank will make the catch, but Dillard will tag and score on the sac fly by Bunting, making the score 6-1 now, still in favor of the Raptors. I bring up Jetson Holt. Runners at second and third. First pitch to Holt. Swung on, ground ball to Cooper Hires, a shortstop. He will take the throw to first for the out. And Lane Willis will score on the sacrifice there by Holt. So 2 outs now. And a runner at third. Easton Oaks will be the batter. First pitch was a ball.
Me too. I think it's low.
2-0 count. No, it's behind.
Oh.
Oaks lays off that one. Makes the count 3-0 now. Mullinax, the runner at third. Oaks, the batter. 3-0 pitch on the way. That's in. Called strike one. That one's outside, so Easton Oaks will draw the 2-out walk. And he will keep this inning alive here for the Smoke. And it will be Felix Reynolds' turn. Reynolds struck out his first at bat, so he's looking for his first hit of the day. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Oaks is back safe. We do have 2 outs here. Reynolds swung on and hits that in the gap, right center field. And Oaks is being waved around to home, and he will be safe. And Felix Reynolds with the 2-out, 2-run RBI double makes the score 6-4 now. It's going to bring up Luke Lovelady. Lovelady is 1 for 1 on the day. And Felix Reynolds, the runner at second. Lovelay, the batter. Schneider, the pitcher. The first pitch to him swung on. Ground ball to second base. Cycle makes the play for the third out of the inning. So Smoke do leave one runner stranded. They are able to get 4 across the board here in the bottom of the third. So after 3 complete innings, the score is Richland County Raptors 6, Southern Smoke 4. We'll have the 4th inning for you right after this.
Does he need more water?
Here in a moment. We got cooler.
I'm sorry, I can.
Welcome back to John A. Logan College. We are starting the top of the 4th inning. You're watching Southern Smoke 15U and the Richland County Raptors. Keegan Puckett will be leading things off here for the Raptors. First pitch he sees is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Dillard. Swung on, fouled straight back, strike 1. So that evens the count then 1-1. Dillard from the windup. The 1-1 delivery is high outside, ball 2. 2-1 count now. That one's in for a strike. That evens the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Dillard. Swung on, fouled. Puckett stays alive, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is high, but swung on and missed by Puckett for the first out of the inning. So 1 up, 1 down. This has been a pretty common thing for the Smoke. We maybe get the first guy. And then we struggle. Cooper Hires the next batter. First pitch to him. Curveball breaks in, strike 1. Hires 2 for 2 on the day. Next pitch he sees is called strike 2. Dillard from the windup. The 0-2 to Hires is up, fouled, out of play. So count remains the same, 2-2. Counts remains the same, 0-2. The 0-2 hit to the second baseman Holt, makes a nice play on that, and makes the out at first. Holt kind of got got stuck in between hops there, but stayed with it, made the play. So 2 outs now, and Owen Cycle will be the next batter. Owen's low, ball 1. Cycle flies that one to left center field. That's going to get down in the hole. And Molinax will have that. And Cycle is headed to third. And he is called safe.
Whoa. Good try.
Probably should have slid there, Owen.
Try.
So
Go.
Cycle
Keep
is
going.
in with a stand-up triple. Stand up with an asterisk. He should have slid. It's going to bring in Matty Sanders. Matty Sanders hopped one over the fence last time. First pitch to Sanders from Dillard is low and out, ball 1.
Big nose.
The 1-0 pitch just inside. 2-0. That one in for a strike. 2-1 count now on Sanders. A 2-1 delivery from Dillard. Curveball breaks in for a strike. So that evens the count now, 2-2. Sanders, I expect to be swinging here. I would probably keep this one low out of the zone. And he does, but he fouls it off. So the count remains 2-2. Dillard from the stretch, a 2-2 delivery. Low, and that's going to get by and score a run. Seven to 4 now the score. Full count on Sanders. And Jaden Smith. Smith is 2 for 2 on the day, has an RBI and a run scored. First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. Pitch called a ball. Sanders takes second on the stolen base. Ball and a strike the count. The 1-1 from Dillard on the way. Swung on, ground ball. Love Lady not able to handle it. And Sanders is out at home.
Good job, bud.
Welcome back to Johnny Logan College. Cam Welsh will be leading things off in the bottom of the fourth for the Smoke. First pitch he sees is outside, ball one. Schneider still on the bump for the Raptors. He's thrown 44 pitches, 29 strikes. He has allowed 4 runs on 4 hits. He's walked 1 and struck out 2. Next pitch to Welsh is up, ball 2, 2-0 count now. The 2-0 pitch is swung on, fouled back. 2 balls and a strike. That ball is rolling down the road and almost gets hit by a car. That one's called strike. 2-2 count now on Welsh.
You bring coat bags?
2-2 is called a ball. Counts even 3-2. I think Welsh may have thought that was strike 3, and it was pretty close. Full count, swung on, fouled off. Count remains the same, 3-2. Delay of game here, we're out of balls. They're all scattered amongst the outside here. So the count is full, 3-2. Welsh is the leadoff batter here for the Smoke in the bottom of the fourth. A 3-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball, third base.
Beat it.
Nix. I can't tell what happened from where I'm sitting. He must be out because they're throwing around the horn. Out at first.
You have fun to Texas.
Noah Myers be the next batter for the Smoke. First pitch to him, outside, ball one. That one swung on.
There you go.
Gets by the third baseman there, and Myers is on with a 1-out single. Oh yeah, I got another mic if you want to join me.
I don't know if this is would allow me to.
So Myers is aboard for the 1-out single. He's on first, and Maddox Dillard steps in. The ball is fly to shallow right field. And Sanders makes the catch. So 2 outs now. And that'll bring Lane Willis to the plate. Willis is 1 for 1 on the day. He's got one of the runs scored here for the Smoke. Score 7-4 in favor of the Raptors. Pickoff attempt at first. He's back in time. Willis pops that one up out of play. No ball and a strike to count on Lane Willis. From the stretch, Schneider delivers. It's low. And Myers will be caught stealing by Mosby for the 3rd out. So Willis will be back in the 5th inning to lead things off for the Smoke. We will have the top of the 5th for you right after this.
I got it.
Welcome back to John A. Logan College. We are set for 5th inning action. Drew Mosby leading things off for the Raptors. The first pitch to him from Dillard is a foul ball. Check swing. I think it hit the knob of his bat, possibly. So no balls and a strike here, the count on Mosby. The 0-1 pitch from Dillard is a breaking ball, breaks outside. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on, fouled back. So ball and 2 strikes now, the count on Mosby. From the windup, Dillard gets a sign. He delivers the 1-2. It is popped up, out of play. So the count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm so tired. I knew it was close. Well, I could
The
see
1-2 blooped shallow, shortstop. Luke Lovelady makes the play for the first out of the inning. 1 up, 1 down. That might be, I don't know. Every inning have we got 1 up, 1 down? Close.
Knock, knock.
Grayson Nix, the batter. First pitch to him is drove, and that's going to be a base hit to left field. And that'll bring in Preston Harmon. Harmon is 0 for 2 on the day. Nix, the runner at first. First pitch to Harmon. That's in, called strike 1. So Dillard working ahead here, 0-1. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. The 0-1 pitch to Harmon, fouled up, out of play. So Dillard quickly ahead here, 0-2 in the count. The 0-2 to Harmon is drove to right field. And that's down for a base hit. So that'll move everybody around 1 base. And the Raptors will return to the top of the order. Carter Blank will be the batter. This will be his 4th at-bat of the day. So 4th time through here for the Raptors. They lead this thing 7-4. And Phil Britton wants a timeout. Blank is 0 for 2 on the day. He does have a walk. So the Raptors are starting their 4th time around. And the smoke is yet to get through a second time. 7-4 is the score. There's 1 out. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Raptors have runners at first and second. Dillard is on the mound for the Smoke. He has pitched. This is his 3rd inning of work, 2 complete. He's allowed 1 run on 4 hits. He's walked one and struck out one. He's thrown 41 pitches, 28 for strikes. So, the meeting at the mound is over, and Dillard comes set. The pitch low in the dirt, ball one. That's true, not dirt. Low in the turf. That one's swung on. That's going to get through for a base hit, and they're going to hold up Nix at third. So that's going to load the bases for Keegan Puckett here with one out. So we need either a strikeout or a double play ball here to help limit the damage that is lingering. Dillard from the stretch, he checks his runners. The pitch to Puckett is in for called strike one. Puckett struck out his last at bat. He is 1 for 3 on the day. The 0-1 pitch from Dillard is on the way, and it is swung on. Line to Lovelady, which should have been the double play, but it gets by. So that scores 1-2. And leaves runners at second and third. So 9-4 now the score. So Dillard did his job there, got the ground ball up the middle, and the double play just didn't happen. Ball from Cooper Hires is swung on, fouled out of play. 0-1 count. That ball is high, ball one. 1-1 count. Carter Blank, the runner at third. Keegan Puckett, the runner at second. Scores 9-4. We're in the top of the fifth. Cooper Hires is the batter. He's got a 1-1 count. And the 1-1 pitch is drove hard right center field. That is down. That's going to score 2 more runs. And Hires is headed for third. And I assume he will stop there. So Hires with the 1-out, 2 RBI triple, making the score 11-4. Phil Britton's coming out, so that will be a pitching change for sure. Since that is his second visit of the inning. This is a 2-day tournament. There's only 4 teams, so everybody plays 2 games today, and then they set the bracket based off of that. So the Music City Saints, which is who the Smoke played first, Smoke won that game, and then the Southern Smoke 16U played them after that, and they won. So this Music City Saints are 0-2, and so if the Raptors end up winning this game, which they are on pace to do, that will ensure the Saints will be the only 0-2 team. So they'll be guaranteed a 4 spot. And if this continues here and the Smoke lose, the Smoke will finish 1-1 today. And then there will be another, well, possibly if the Smoke 16s beat the Raptors, then the Raptors would also be 1-1, and the Smoke would be 2-0. So that would put the Smoke 15s, if that's how it ended up, that would put the Smoke's 15s as a 3 seed. If the Raptors beat the Smoke 16, then I don't know. Then it'll come down to runs scored probably. Jared Crompton will be the new pitcher for the Smoke. And the first batter he will see will be Owen Cycle. Take this time here and run through some of our sponsors. 618 Construction, Steve Faulkner Automotive in Princeton, Ashton Crawford there selling cars, Richland County Scratch and Dent, Hovey's Diner, Travis Excavating, Country Financial Agents in West Salem, Steve and Evan Thompson, Britain's Bullpen and Southern Smoke Baseball, Fit by G, Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Ophelia's Cup, Mark Lambert, Mayor of Olney, Morgan's Tree LLC. First pitch to Cycle from Crompton's fouled off, strike one. The Smokin' Pig, Prime Auto Repair and Prime Auto Collision, Duncan Boys Trucking, Bobe's Pizza, Tree Works, Richland County's Country Financial Agents, Chuck Schmucker and Jimmy Fehrenbacher, Pizza Fast, and Willis Wheels. The 0-1 bounces, evens the count 1-1. That was low. Nice block there by Bunting, keeping the runner at third. Cycle hits the end of that one and gets it in for a hit, and that's going to be an RBI as Cooper Hires will score. Makes the score 12-4 now. Matty Sanders, the batter, as Cycle, the runner on first. Sanders flies that one to left center field. For some reason, Cam Welsh doesn't catch that, but Noah Myers comes all the way around. I have no idea what happened there. The ball was literally hit to dead center field. That makes no sense. One out, Jaden Smith, the batter. First pitch to him is a little curveball. And that's blooped to center field, and that's going to get down. So the bases are now loaded for Drew Mosby. Still have one out. Not sure what the run rule is here, but I think it would not be a bad thing for Mosby to clear the bases and we get out of this thing before it gets worse. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 count.
This feels good on the foot. You can make that little baby.
That one's low, ball two. 2-0 count now on Mosby. Cycle the runner at third, Sanders at second, and Smith at first. That pitch to Mosby was fouled off. 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch from Crompton to Mosby, curveball, falls in for strike two. So that evens the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch on the way. That's drove to third base. Reynolds goes home with it. He is out at home. And the bases remain loaded. Two outs now. Grayson Nix, the batter.
I can't see him play. It's like I looked like he was way in front. I thought he was way out.
Nix is 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch to Nix. Outside, he says. Ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Nix foul tips that one back into the catcher's glove. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike, the count. Two on pitch is fouled up and out of play. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The pitch, curveball, hit to to Myers. He's going to run over and tag his base for the 3rd out. So the Raptors will leave 3 men stranded. And we are headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. Welcome back to John A. Logan College. We are headed to the bottom of the 5th inning here. You're watching the Southern Smoke 15U and the Richland County Raptors. Wayne Willis will be leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th for the Smoke. And he'll be followed by Noah Molinax. And then we will return to the top. First pitch to Willis is flied to right field. And Matty Sanders will make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Noah Molinax, the batter. First pitch to Molinax, swung on, fouled back, strike 1. That one's high. Ball 2. Or ball 1, sorry. Trying to hold my tent down before it blows away while I'm trying to call the game too. That's foul back. Ball and 2 strikes.
Battle of 2 now. Battle of 2.
1 ball, 2 strike count on Molinax. There's 1 out. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Alex Schneider, the pitcher, he delivers, and Molinax swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Smoke. And that will bring us to the top of the order. Mason Bunting, he is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So this will be his 3rd. No? What did he do last time? I don't remember. Oh, sac fly. Yeah. So he's 0 for 2. Pitch is high. Ball 1. That one swung on, fouled straight back. That evens the count, 1-1. From the stretch, Schneider delivers the 1-1. It's swung on, fouled down the first base line. Ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to count, 2 outs. Schneider delivers the curveball, swung on, and it's going to be fouled.
Hey, way to hang. Anything close?
Out of play. Count remains the same, 1-2. And Bunting stays alive, fouls that one off as well. Curveball breaks low. That evens the count, 2-2. Schneider with a little quick pitch action there. That one's low. Count's now full, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch from Schneider.
Hey, way to watch.
Outside, Bunting draws the walk, the 2-out walk. So a runner at first now for Jetson Holt. Holt is 0 for 2 on the day. He has an RBI. First pitch to him, swung on. Cooper Hires will take it and tag second for the 3rd out of the inning. So 5 complete here. Score is Richland County Raptors 12, Southern Smoke 4, and that will be the ball game. So final score, 12-4 in favor of the Raptors. Raptors will turn around and play again right now against the Southern Smoke 16U. Thanks for joining us here on Alney Sports Broadcasting YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and share it on your social media and help spread the word about Alney Sports Broadcasting. So again, final score, Southern Smoke 15U 4, Richland County Raptors 12. We will be back tomorrow